Hey guys, so I have something I want to share with you guys, and I thought that this would be the best way to do that. Um, so how do I start? Where do I start? Um, okay, so I'll start here. A couple weeks ago, July 4th weekend, to be exact. Excuse me. Um, I did a session for somebody who's really, really special. Somebody who's really an important person in my life, my sister. She came here, she flew here to Georgia, and she had already booked a session. And since she was here, I was like, you're going to be here, so we might as well do it in person. So we did her session in person. So today, I am doing an in-person session, y'all. In-person session. My sister is in town. She scheduled a session remotely, but I'm like, well, if you're here, we might as well do it in person, right? So that's what we're about to do. Want to say hi?
Hi, everybody. I'm the little sister, even though I got gray hair.
Girl, please.
I'm the baby.
During her session, spirit guides came in. You know, we're doing the usual. She's asking the questions about, her purpose in this life, and things of that nature. And they told her, she's a healer, which isn't something that I'm surprised by. But what did strike me, that did surprise me, was the answer to the next question. And the question was, what career is in alignment with your purpose? And they told her that she was supposed to be doing the work that I'm doing. That is a part of her purpose. That she knew it, but was doubting it. In her words, quote unquote, she felt like she had to be called for it. And Spirit was like, that you are called. Excuse my language. That's your purpose. That's what you're supposed to be doing. And then they turned their attention to me. It was like, we told you too. You're supposed to be helping her. And I was like, who, me? And like, we told you. And I was like, how did you tell me? And like, we showed you. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Because at that moment is when I realized what they were talking about. Long story short, it was, it's been, I don't know, I can't even tell you how many people I've had who've reached out to me, especially a lot of clients I've had who've done a session with me. After the session, they would feel drawn to do this work. Or even before the session, they would feel like, I really want to know what this work is like. And so they would do a session to, because they felt like they were called for it as well. So what they were talking about is, multiple times I've been told by other clients, spirit guides in sessions, that I need to be training and mentoring others in this work. I've always felt like, I'm just doing the work. Let me do the work. You know what I mean? I think I'm just supposed to be focused on the work. I don't really care to, I don't say care. I just, that's, my mind was just not there. I was just like, teaching, training, mentoring. I don't know what it's giving right now. And so, I always tell them, whenever someone asks, you train, are you mentoring? No, I'm not. I'm sorry, not at the moment. Maybe in the future. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Because I did realize, I understand that eventually this would be a role I would have to step into at some point. But I was thinking, shit, 10 years down the line, right? So, yeah, that session was what confirmed everything for me. And so I told my sister at the end of the session, listen, if this is something that you really want to do, I will help you. I will train you to do it. And seeing as how, everybody else has been asking me before this, of course I will open it up to allow, to train others. So, this is the announcement. If this is something that you want to study, spiritual hypnotherapy, if it's something that you want to learn, something that you want to use and utilize to assist in the process of evolution, to assist with the work that needs to be done on this earth to help uplift the energies present, if this is something that you really feel like you've been called to do, not just I'm curious about it or, doing it for money. If this is something that you feel like you've been called, and I'm speaking to my clients too who've been told they should be doing this work as well. If you were called to do this work, I'm here. We can do it. If you were called to do this work, this is your opportunity now. I do not know if I'm going to do this more than one time. I will tell you this right now. I cannot tell you that I'm going to do this every year. I will be taking on a few people who want to learn spiritual hypnotherapy. It will be a very small group. There is an application. Hence, I will not be I won't be accepting everyone. I will be basically walking you through the whole process of spiritual hypnotherapy, the different aspects of it, holding your hand to help you learn how to conduct sessions, everything from past life regression, spirit assistance and releasement, the ancestors, spirit guides, assistance, and regression therapy. We'll be working on all of that. So keep in mind all the education I've done, the training, reading, studying, practice, all those things I've done took me about a year and a half. Actually, a little bit more than that. Damn it, 2 years. So I won't be able to teach you everything, every single little thing, and the time frame that we'll be doing the training, which is 5 days. But you will, at the end of the training, you'll know how to conduct the session fully and completely. And we will go through some demo sessions. I will allow you to do a practice session yourself and walk you through it as well, being there to help you and assist you with any issues or questions you might have. But this is something that today, Spirit even solidified for me even more in the session that I just did today. The reaction and response that I got from my client, where during the part of the session where we were speaking to her spirit guides, her mom came through. And we identified what was causing the issues, her leg pain. She was having extreme leg pain for so long. And one of her questions was, how do I get rid of this leg pain? Like forever, how do I get rid of it? And Before we even got to that question, we found out what was causing it. I showed her how to release what was connected to that pain. Once it was released, she cried because she couldn't believe that the pain was gone. She couldn't believe the pain was gone. So I say that to say, I myself cannot do this work alone. I can't. So again, I will be choosing a limited number of you, a very small class size, and I'll be training you to do the work that I'm doing, the work that I'm doing, that you'll soon be doing. And yeah, I'm excited about that. So if you're one of the many people who emailed me or texted me or DM'd me asking me, hey, do you teach this? Can you teach this to me? Can you mentor me? Can you show me how to do this work? If there's something you feel like you're called to, okay, I'm here. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll put the link in the description. You will be doing a lot of hands-on. In addition to instruction, you'll be doing practice sessions that I'll be there with you, walking you through. And I'll also be doing demo sessions, so that's also a great time to not just see the sessions and things that you don't normally see in my videos. You'll just usually see the past life part of it, but seeing the other part that doesn't get shared, which is, well, everything, the magic of it all. That's the part that you'll get to know and understand, and then you'll get to see a demonstration first and center, front and center. So if Spirit speaks to you and tell you that this is something you need to do, click the link below in the description box, and I'll see y'all then.